Brought to you by Sunbeam, the best electric appliances made. The deluxe Sunbeam Mixmaster food mixer, the beautiful Sunbeam automatic percolator, and the new Sunbeam radiant control toaster. Now, let's all play What's My Line?
Will you come in and sign in, please? Right there. Grover. Criswell. Is that right there? Closely. Franklin Heller, our director, has lenses only so big, you see them. When you get over there and I'm over here, he can't get us both in, and then he gives me the devil, not you.
I see, okay.
That's the trouble. Where are you from, Mr. Criswell?
St. Petersburg Beach, Florida.
St. Petersburg Beach, Florida. That's
right.
I take it contiguous upon St. Petersburg.
Well, St. Petersburg Beach is a little bit different. We like it better.
I don't want to get into any trouble with anybody's Chamber of Commerce. Mr. Criswell, the panel. Mr. Criswell. Now, will you join me over here, please? You know how we keep score, Mr. Criswell?
Yes, sir.
Fine, then let's let the audience in the theater, those looking in at home, know exactly what your line is. Now, I will tell you that Mr. Criswell is self-employed, and let's begin the festivities with Arlene Francis.
Mr. Criswell, can men and women enjoy your services?
Yes.
Is there any product involved with what you do?
Yes.
Is it a product that I might use?
Yes.
You're tentative about that, are you?
Yes. It's tentative because there would have to be a precondition to your interest in it, you see.
All right. Would anybody that uses this product have to have a special interest in this product rather than just the man on the street using it?
Yes, I think so.
Would it be a product that is used out of doors?
Yes.
It could be, if you don't mind.
Do you have to do something with this product to make it useful?
No.
No, don't think we can say that. 1 down and 9 to go. Mr. Allen.
Mr. Criswell, is the fact that you are from Florida in any way significant here?
Yes, I think so.
Well, now, wait a minute. Let me have a small conference.
He doesn't usually bother with these with men.
See, we've got a difficult problem here because, you know, we want to be very careful not in any way to mislead you. And since I think an affirmative answer would mislead you, we'll change it to no.
Thank you, sir.
I'm on, am I? Mr. Criswell, in the words of a former member of this panel, is your product smaller than a bread box?
Yes.
Would it be something, if it can be used indoors and out of doors, would it be something that could be used in an aquarium?
No.
3 down and 7 to go, Mr. Sir.
Mr. Criswell, might this product with which you're connected be used by the armed forces in any way?
Yes.
Wait a minute, John.
Would you like to rephrase that question or phrase it again?
I will go further. If the armed forces use this product, it would not be in promoting or proceeding with any kind of warfare. Is that correct?
It might.
Bennett, may I tell you very simply that I wish you'd never brought this matter up.
Should we just drop it?
I'm a little bothered here because I have to get a clarification, and I'm a little bit fearful that in getting the clarification I may have to give something away.
Okay.
When you say the armed forces, do you put a connotation of the absolute present upon the question, or are you speaking historically?
I was speaking, no, not historically. I meant would they possibly use it today?
Thank you very much. 4 down and 6 to go, Miss Francis.
Is this product consumed in any way?
No.
5 down and 5 to go, Mr. Allen.
Would it help us to pin down the war?
Yes.
It always does, I think.
Yes.
I see. The word historic. You did give something away, John, but I might as well give it back because I don't know what to do with it. Well, the Civil War is popular these days. Has it anything to do with the Civil War?
Yes.
Where are you?
Down south.
Even better at money is all I can think of.
Well, I'm getting money on this side and clothing on this side, which is a pretty fair deal now that I think of it. You can live on that, you know. Well, I'll go on the left here.
Better.
Is there anything involved in clothing? Is clothing in any way involved in what you do?
No.
6 down and 4 to go.
Well, listen to me. Well, if it isn't clothing and it would be something to do with the war and soldiers, would it be in the form of a gun or ammunition or something like that?
No.
No, that's 7 down and 3 to go, Mr. Cerf.
Would it have anything to do with Confederate flags or drapes or something that might have been used by the Confederate Army?
No.
No. 8 down and 2 to go, Miss Francis.
Then we can rule out apparel in every sense of the word, can we?
Yes.
We can. Is there anything in the product that you deal with that has to do, that would entertain or amuse people?
Yes.
Would I be correct in saying that this is not necessarily a game?
Yes.
Is it something that you look at?
Yes.
Would it be in a display place, in a museum?
Sometimes.
Would it be, sometimes?
We have a conference.
Should I...
You may have 30 seconds for a conference.
We have these cycloramas.
Battles. Mm-hmm. Is there anything artistic about what you do, Mr. Criswell?
No.
9
Thanks a
down
lot.
and 1 to go,
Bennett Cerf.
Allen.
Well, we left this area of Confederate money open. Does that do us any good? I mean, does Confederate money have anything to do with your
Certainly it does.
ding-dong?
Yes.
Oh.
You wouldn't listen to me, huh?
Do you make and sell Confederate money? Make or sell Confederate?
I think the answer is no. I don't make it. He said And just to get the record straight, Mr. Criswell does not make and sell it. He buys and sells it. But this was wonderful. We sat here waiting for you, 4 no's ago. I thought we'd been tipped over, and you happily went right. Well, we tipped this over anyway.
John, I would like to say that one thing that this round has taught us is that a man should not always listen to his wife. Sometime the other woman knows something too.
Any man that has to learn that on this show.
I would say one fast thing. I had a minute to talk with Mr. Criswell just before we came on, and do you know that he has, he has a bill. He has a $1,000 Confederate bill in his pocket, which today is worth $1,000 because it's so rare. And he has a $5 Confederate bill back at the shop, as we
But who
call it.
would buy it?
Collectors, numismatists, and see here. It's not much good. Actually, this is unfair to the folks at home because the definition, camera-wise, is almost impossible. But there's a $1,000 Confederate bill which is worth $1,000 today because it's so rare as a collector's item.
With that bandage on Mr. Criswell's finger, I was going to hazard a wild guess he was a pickpocket a while ago.
Well, thanks very much, Mr. Criswell. It's wonderful having you with us. We had a lot of fun with your occupation. Thank you very much. Well, nicely done, panel. Let's see what we can do with our second challenger. Would you come in and sign in? Next week, I'm going to Japan on a reporting trip, and Eamon Andrews will be in my chair. He conducts What's My Line in England, and I know you'll have a lot of fun with the show while I'm gone. Until next week, then, this is Good Night, Miss Francis, who will be in Westport doing Once More with Feeling this week.
Thank you, John. Good night. Good night, Steve. Lovely to have had you with us.
Nice to have been here, Arlene. Thank you. And, well, I can't say good night, Jane, so, so I'll see you later, Jane, and good night, Bennett.
Good night, Bennett. Have a nice trip in Washington.
Thank you. If you see Gertrude Berg in Japan, say hello to her from me.
Will do. Good night, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks for being with us on What's My Line.
Transportation for contestants on What's My Line is arranged by United Airlines. What's My Line is a CBS television network production in association with Mark Goodson and Bill Todman. This is Hal Sims speaking.